What's up, everybody? Let's see. We're gonna mess around a bit today. We've got a just chatting before we jump in and play some Thief. Let's see. I'll mess with my noise gate for a sec. Yeah, this mic's being... Anyway, this is my my little Resophonic guitar. Okay, so if we get rid of the noise gate, that's all fun. Yeah, so we got the new camera here. I think I bumped into it a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Probably turn it some more. Yeah, so let's see. We'll mess around a little bit. We'll talk. I got some good news today about guitars and stuff. So we can chat about that a little bit. Let me go to where I think we have too much gain here. Let's try that. How's that? Wow. I think because I don't have that headset hooked up directly, it's being weird. Let me try something else. Just because we have it all rigged together at the moment. All right. Check. Yeah, that's not too bad. How's it going? Welcome. Let me switch that off for a second. There we go. All right. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling out. We're gonna talk about guitars and stuff before we jump into some gaming. But yeah, this is my little Resophonic buddy. Had for a couple years now. I think I probably got in like '09. No. Been like 2010, 2012, something like that. Hard to keep track. Yeah, beautiful Oscar Schmidt phonic guitar. And it came with a nut that you could replace here if you wanted to raise the strings really high. And you could play it flat like this, turn it into a dobro. Beautiful, beautiful sunburst. I'll put it aside real quick. All right, I'm back. Well, that's why. Probably got a probably got an eighth inch cable that is being a little weird. Oh, that's so much better. Are you kidding me? just just a little tweak like that fixes everything. Cool. All right. Probably fix this real quick. Yeah, that's better. All right. That's all right. Yeah, so let's get our daily question and we'll start talking about guitars and stuff. Because I got a new one on the way today. All right, we'll try to out this question here. Ooh, I can use my fancy font. Let's try that. And make it wrap the whole page. Too much. That doesn't really. So, the new guitar that we have today, which I'll share a link here. It up today. Very excited about it. And this should be the exact one, so I'll drop it in chat. Yeah, we got a new Honeyburst Stratocaster. Looks cool. Beautiful. We'll probably get it later this week. I'm thinking maybe Thursday or Friday if everything goes smooth, and I'll pull up, make sure. I think there's any personal info on the page. Yeah, they're not like Amazon where they're like, here's your home address. Beautiful guitar. And look at that. Look at that wood grain. So this is the Honeyburst Fender American Performer Strat. Yeah, the new one. Single coil pickups, you can see. Beautiful. Right? So even the back looks nice. Solid. So yeah, these are the good features. The Yosemite single coil pickups. Modern C profile on the neck. Let's see. You got your volume control. The volume's consistent across all the pickups, which is what's really great about the Grease Bucket master tone circuit. Rolls off the highs without reducing the gain, which usually, when you try to roll off the highs with the tone knob, usually you lose your gain, and then the guitar just starts to get quieter, essentially. But yeah, 22 jumbo frets. Comes with a gig bag. Fine. Probably get a hard case for it at some point. Typical guitar, maple neck, rosewood body, or maple neck, rosewood fretboard. If I can say words right. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful Stratocaster. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like the maple necks. And I like a maple fretboard too, but you know, the rosewood looks really nice for this guitar. I think it looks well. We watch this guy. I watch this guy play all the time. Watch this clip. I'll
So
skip ahead.
versatility is kind of key. I want to be able to play that one guitar for the whole set if possible.
Beautiful
I'm really
guitar.
digging the Performer Strat under the is it activates the neck pickup when you're in one of the other positions.
Key
Let me
feature.
demonstrate. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here it is just bridge pickup, no push pull. But if I activate the push pull,
Killer.
now I've essentially got the bridge position and the neck position active. And furthermore,
Yeah.
if I go to the second position, now I've got all three pickups active. So now we're hanging out with the HSS Strat.
Now we don't care about the HSS. We don't care. We don't care. We're single coil boys. But yeah, that's the jam right there. That's our. But yeah, pick that one up today. That should be in later this week. And of course, the other one that I'm fretting over. Get it? Fretting? Okay, never mind. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so I'm looking at getting like my first Taylor guitar here pretty soon. So this is one of their sort of parlor guitars. And it's the GS Mini. And my friend has been recommending this. I've been buying acoustics over and over and over. And he's like, you still haven't gotten the Taylor I've been telling you to get. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I want this, you know? So like now, I think it might be time. Might be time. This would be a killer guitar to use in church, I think. Plus it comes with this really nice gig bag. Much like the PRS had like a really nice, well-made gig bag, which I normally I just get a hard case for everything. Protected. But yeah, the spruce top, walnut back and sides is the one I'm fancy for. But this one's cool. This is spruce top with a Van Col, which I've never heard of. Koa. Everybody says the Koa sounds nice. I don't like the look though. That's just me. I don't know. It looks like Chewbacca. Joe and 2. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking guitars, looking at stuff before we play some video games today. But yeah, same sound stuff in there. Looks nice. I'm not crazy about the Koa, but everybody says the Koa wood sounds incredible. If we look at the spruce top with the rosewood body, of course that dark, sexy rosewood. But most of my guitars have that. So it is the way it is, right? Yeah, the back. Oh, look at the back. Yep. Killer. But yeah, the one I'm interested in, I like the spruce top with the walnut back and sides. A little lighter. I don't think I've ever bought an acoustic that's spruce, so. And let's give it a listen. They got all these demo videos. Listen to this guy. Disgusting. It's so beautiful. just an open chord. They're like, by the way, in case you're not sold yet, throw one of these open chords at you. So yeah, this is a guitar that's been on my list for a while. Let me scroll back up. Yeah, this is the GS Mini. Spruce top with walnut back and sides. It's Sitka spruce. Ebony fingerboard, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Big difference. I have a couple of guitars that are ebony fingerboard, which is, all this. Ebony instead of like the Strat we were looking at earlier was rosewood. If I go back to that, that was the. Yeah. It already knows. It already knows. Performer. No, that's the Pro. Okay, that one's different. Yeah, the Pro's different. That's different. Oh. Which is nice. That one's nice too. But yeah, the one I picked up was the Performer, which is a new series they're doing. Couple $100 cheaper for the Pro. Which the Pros are pretty typical. That's like a typical American Fender that people will buy. And the Mexican ones are usually like $500 or so, but the Performers are 1,000. Yeah, and they have a couple different colors. Arctic White with the black pickguard. I went with Honey Burst. This is the exact one, by the way. That's literally the one I bought. And then there's Penny, which, that's like a new Penny. If I was gonna get one that was Penny, I'd want like that old bronze looking. The blue is quite nice though, but too typical. Like everybody buys a blue guitar. Honeyburst isn't an option. In most cases, right? Like you can get guitars in any of these other colors. Honey, kind of rare. But yeah, our big question of the day is what would be the color if you have a guitar, if you fancy a guitar, even if you don't have one? Like, what kind of color would you go for? Hmm. Plus, there's guitars like this, which is just absolutely disgusting. Look at this. Sand blasted. So that's ash body, maple neck. Rosewood fingerboard. I just typed in Fender to see what we would get. Ooh, Lincoln Brewster in Aztec gold. So yeah, that was one of the golds I was looking at when I was buying my gold Strat. I was agonizing. I was like, do I want it to like have this finish like this where it looks gold, like jewelry gold, like a bar of gold, which would have been cool, right? But I went with the sparkles, so it's like a glittery, sparkly gold strap, which I doubt they even would have a photo of this on the website. These are nice, Olympic white. Cherry Burst is nice. Butterscotch Blonde for Tellys. Oh my god, it's like the most. Sonic Blue is nice, kind of a very light blue right here. So yeah, that's Butterscotch Blonde. And that's with a maple fretboard and maple neck, which I like for tellies. Some people like to throw the rosewood on there and make it all dark, and I'm like, nah. And the telly necks are actually pretty different compared to the Strats. I love the way a telly neck feels. Look at that. Even from the back, butterscotch. Soak it up. Let me see. Let's find. See, I was gonna buy a Jaguar a couple years ago. Yeah, here we are. So I was gonna get it in. I don't think it was surf green. Maybe it was. No, I was getting one of these. Hmm. Hang on. Deadpool. No. I think it was probably something like that. No. So it had the single coils. Capri Orange is cool as shit. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you like this one? Let's take a closer look. Yeah, you're right, Izzy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's bold. That's bold, Izzy. That's very bold. So that's actually our question of the day is if you had a guitar, won a guitar, whatever. Just what color would be awesome? So Capri Orange is up there. But I was wanting to get a Jaguar, and I guess yeah, I think this was the one. Um I obviously didn't buy this exact model cuz this one's like 2 grand. But the one I was looking at was about, similar look to this, and it came in the mail and it was just shit. It had these like HHS pickups and they sounded like trash. And it was like I think it was still going to be like $800 or so it was still pretty pricey and the color was good, but the guitar sounded like crap. So I mean, I couldn't keep it. So what I ended up doing was, I sent the Jaguar back, and then I ended up getting. Let me see. Let me see. Do they still sell that exact model that I picked up? It's starting to look like new. Look like a new. That might no. That's not it. Well, this is how mine looks. So that's my Jaguar right there. You want to start playing, but you haven't played in forever. Yeah, it'll probably take some getting used to. You'll have to probably get your calluses back on your fingertips. But yeah, it's worth jumping back in, and there's so many resources to learn and get better at guitar now. Like you got YouTube, you got all these apps, all these chord and scales that are just for free, and all these apps and programs. So many resources out there. But yeah, this might be one of the best buys I've ever made. Because I got a guitar very similar to this, the Fender Jazzmaster here, with the 3-color sunburst that I got for it was like $800. Fender Custom Shop, 4 grand. Yikes. Yikers. What is this? Gold sparkle. That's a different kind of gold sparkle than what I have on my Strat, though. kind of a lighter. Mine's more yellowy. Dad used to play a ton. I bet he has an old electric guitar. Yeah, there you go. That's your way in. Your way in. Let me see what else I have. I have a um this one I fantasized about this guitar for months before I picked it up. Okay, they don't have the exact one I have, but this is close. This is close. I have yeah, this is pretty close to what I have. I agonized about this guitar because I'm not a big fan of gold hardware either. But oh my god, is this thing F holes? Yep. So many so many nights where I just watch videos of people playing jazz on these and blues even. I just be like, yeah, I think this is it. I think I want this. And like it's not very expensive either for what it is. Like this is a spruce top, maple back and sides, maple neck as well. And it's an arch top. Beautiful. So yeah, here we go. King of arch tops, blah blah blah. This is a Broadway, have been the stuff of legend, blah blah blah. Larger than average body was considered something of a necessity to achieve the acoustic projection that bolstered its electric voice. So yeah, it's a big thick guitar. You love the gold? Yeah, I like the gold as well. Big fan. Yeah. It's a thick boy. It's pretty big. But it's a beautiful guitar. Yeah, gold hardware is nice. Most guitars I prefer silver, but like the gold with that one obviously, like looks great. Um yeah, I got the surely they'll. No, I guess they don't. They don't have any Monterey's. I have this. I have the Monterey pedal. It's a beautiful pedal. Robert Keeley makes these. Made by hand in Oklahoma. Beautiful fuzz pedal with rotary and wah and vibe, and each one has a different art design to it. So each one is unique, but it's all similar. It all kind of looks like this. It just might look a little different. So they're absolutely beautiful. Monterey. Um, let's look at Yamaha's. Let's okay, hang on. Yamaha acoustic. Let's look at acoustics. Because I have several. I have one of these thin line cutaways, but it was like $600, and it's a 12 string. I don't know if they still sell that exact one, so I doubt we could get an actual look at it. Well, that's not exactly what I had. It's similar, maybe. It made me fall in love. Ooh, the trans acoustics, these are beautiful. I've been wanting to buy one of these. Let me see. Do they have? Let me just search that. Let me just search that. Trans acoustic. We'll kind of try to. Oh yeah, see, here's some more like reasonably priced ones. $1,000. They're nice. Ooh, I like this brown sunburst right here. That's nasty. So you can get the Dreadnought or the Concert. I kind of like the concert. We'll do a compare. So if we look at that, compare it to a side profile of this one, a little different. Yeah, I think I like the concert. Yeah, so it has built-in reverb and chorus, and it's got electric components in there, so you can plug in mahogany back and sides. I've been wanting one of these, absolutely. So someday, it might happen. We'll watch this girl play on it, so you guys can hear it. Okay, but I want to know what the difference is, other than FS series, blah blah blah. This looks like copy and paste stuff. Not just a gimmick. Concerts. See if they have any extra deets on the acoustic, piezo pickups. And finish. Smooth playability. Okay, so some measurement. Body shape dreadnought. Yeah, we'll watch this video. You're making me want to start playing again. Oh, it's just gonna be her walking around. I've been putting it off for ages, but maybe I should. You should. There's no time like the present. And there's okay. Oh, it's just somebody's music video. I thought it was gonna be like a real video of like someone sitting down actually playing it. Like, come on. Don't hit me with that. All right, what's the other guitar? There's another one. Oh, it's missing. Not on there. This one's one of my favorites. ES335. And there's actually a very affordable version of the ES335, so don't cry. Don't cry once you see these prices. We'll look at Epiphone. Whatever you want to say. Oh, Riviera Custom. Not bad. I think they just call them. Would you stop that? 335 Pro, I think that's what they call it. They have some 339s, but those are going to be bigger. Wow, maybe they don't have them. That used to be my number one guitar that I'd recommend to people. Oh, the Joe Pass. If you know Joe Pass, he's a legendary guitar player in the jazz realm. And so his Emperor, those are beautiful guitars. Wow. Sheridan, nice. I have a Casino as well. That was one of my first guitars. 39 Pro though. Interesting. But yeah, this would be what I'd probably recommend. It's a little big. It's still got the solid pickups. Not too much has changed. And you can get it in Pelham Blue, which, you know, really. Or you can get vintage Sunburst. But I'm a fan of Cherry. Yeah, I'm a sucker for some of these like Sunbursts with the real nice wood grain. And that's part of the reason why I picked up the new Strat today, which I'll show you guys one more time, just in case you missed it. Showed it off at the beginning of the stream. Fender American Pro Strat, or not Pro, Performer. Performer. Okay. So yeah, this is right here. This is the exact guitar. Ding. That's the one I got today. And this is with the Honey Burst. So that'll be in later this week. So I'll show it off on stream. I'll pick it up on Thursday or Friday, something like that. What guitar would you recommend for someone who's not really played a lot? I mean, are you interested in a certain type of music? I can't believe they don't have the 335. It comes up with a gig bag. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you love that Honey Burst? Oh, it's beautiful. Like for $500, this is good. It's good for rock, it's good for blues, it's good for jazz, it's good for everything. It's one of the most versatile guitars I have in my setup. So I mean, if you got $500, like that's what I would do. But my first guitar, which I thought was pretty easy for me. Okay, well, obviously there's not one here with this is close to what mine's like. I really wanted the vintage white, but I went with the full on white like that. It's probably not that white. The one I own isn't quite that white. That's like really white. Mine's just like a shade yellower, but it's still pretty white. Yeah, it's more like the white of the pick guard there. Maybe more of an egg white. Is that what they would call that, I think? Classic rock and new rock, yeah. But see, this works for me. I love the single coil pickups that they threw in there. Well, see, the cool thing, I can't even type. The main idea is like, this is good. This is entry level. $6.99. Fender Player Strat. That's entry level right there. And look, they even have it in your Capri Orange. If you're dying for that. You're dying for Capri Orange. But I like that white. That's a little too yellowy on the buttercream. I kind of like the off-white. Yeah, you can get the 3-tone sunburst, or you can get black, like Clapton. Blue is nice. You get the silver, pretend you're John Mayer. Even though he's playing on PRSs now. Speaking of which, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, there's the Silver Sky for like almost $3,000. You can have John Mayer's guitar. PRS. I don't know if they have my exact PRS that I use every week. Play this guitar to death. I don't know if they still sell that color. I was like, I should almost buy another one just in case. That's what I was freaking out. Yeah, I don't. Damn. Wow. They really don't sell. But yeah, I have a PRS, which John Mayer plays on PRS, you know. Carlos Santana plays on PRS. Lots of guys do. Lots of people. Custom 24. Those are nice. Yeah, I would either try to find like an Epiphone. Epiphone 339. This is your fault. I'm gonna have to buy one. I love it. It's all your fault. I better not look at these. I better not look at any more arch tops because I already have an arch top. But yeah, this is my number one recommendation right here. $500. That's entry level, but that's like quality. Like entry level, you can get a guitar for $200, right? But it's gonna be, for the most part, it's crap. If you can get $500, this is called getting bang for your buck. That's what that's. Semi-hollow body. So it's semi-hollow here, and then there's like a wood block right in the center right here, so they can pound the bridge into it and all that. Doesn't really affect the resonance or anything. It's a beautiful guitar. Now use it for rock, jazz, blues, everything. Solid guitar up and down. Feels great. And if you want to get that AC/DC sound, you know, you just flick that pickup selector, flick it to the bridge pickup, get you a pedal with some dirty gain on it, crank that up, and then just bash some open chords, and before you know it, you're just like that. You're getting that perfect classic rock sound. That's my number one recommendation. And one of my friends actually had the Dave Grohl signature, which was kind of this blue color, but it had those diamond-shaped F holes. So he was cool, and I was like, "Why did you get this?" I'm like, "You're not even like really a Foo Fighters fan. You play bluegrass, and you bought Dave Grohl's like, why?" And then he ended up like selling it a few years later, and I was like, "Dude, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Problem." But yeah, I would say that, and like second thing would be like find yourself a Strat that's like 500 or 600. That's always guaranteed, you know. Don't let anyone tell you that there's like, oh, this guitar you can only play country on, this guitar you can only play jazz. Nah, don't let people tell you stuff like that. You don't need that negativity in your life. You can play whatever you want on any guitar. And that's why you look for versatility. A lot of guitars, right? But yeah, people told me, oh, when I got my Telecaster, they were like, you can only play country on that. You're always gonna sound like a country guitarist on that thing. And then I proved them wrong, which is pretty easy to do. Pretty easy. But yeah, if we look at Telecasters, you see a lot of country musicians, but lately, indie rock and rock guitarists, blues guitarists, you can even get them with a humbucker there, which is really hip right now. So that's why they're charging top dollar for stuff like that. Telecaster necks feel way easier to play on than Strats, but you know, each their own, right? Everybody's got their own looks and feel that they dig, right? Oh, we've almost killed about an hour here. Oh, last sip of coffee. Here it is. Ah. Disgusting. We're gonna play some Thief today here in a bit. Jump in, check that out. But yeah, I think I'm a gold guy now with guitars. Like, I gotta look and see if gold's available. If it's not, then I have to kind of start looking at like wood grains and stuff. See about that. Am I reading sheet music? Played piano for 6 years, still couldn't do it. Honestly, it's a skill that's worth having, and we all said all throughout school when we were in music school, you know, and they were telling us, I know you love guitar tab and blah blah blah, but like learn sheet music. And for jazz, they kind of force you to learn sheet music regardless. But I ended up with a gig playing with a church, and I have to read sheet music every week. There's a new melody and new chord progression to learn to play every single week. So, you know, while my teachers were saying, hey, you need to work on sight reading, you need to work on reading sheet music, it's very important. Like yeah, they were right. They were absolutely right. I'd say hone the skill. It takes time. Even with piano, it takes time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, sheet music is key. I think I even have. Yeah, so this is what they force. Well, jazz musicians usually have a real book like this. This is Christmas music, but kind of show you the there's there's jingle bells. It's just, you know, it's got your melodies in there, and you have to learn to play the chords and the melody, right? Especially if you're gonna solo over it. So yeah, it's got all that, and these books are usually like 2 or 3 times thicker than this one. The Christmas one's pretty thin because there's just not a lot of Christmas music, right? Compared to like all the jazz that's ever, you know, popular. Not everything that exists in the book, but all the popular stuff pretty much throughout the years. Also, I did a new video. Let me link you guys to this one. Where is it? There it is. How do I do that? Sure. Crack that open. Oh, I'll drop a link to the Honey Burst guitar one more time, and then I'll drop a link here. This is me. We did an unboxing of the Microsoft Xbox One Elite Series 2 controller, and I also looked at a Gears 5 2 terabyte hard drive that I picked up as well. But we unboxed the the Elite Series 2 controller, and we looked at all the different parts, and we even went into the app and created our own presets and stuff. I showed you guys how to do all that. I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed doing that, and also really enjoyed the customization. It's worth the price of entry, which is a lot of money for a controller, but it was definitely worth every penny. Say that. And so I'm actually gonna be using that controller today while we're playing Thief. Here it is in all its glory once again. And I don't know. We'll just see how it feels with Thief. See how it feels. It's gonna be interesting. Because my Astro C40 here, the right stick was kind of like every time I pulled the right stick to the left, it was like slower, like really slow. It would stop and then it would go. And then when I do it to the right, it would go like really fast as normal. But then to the left, it'd be like it'd start looking and then like all of a sudden it'd stop and then it would stutter for a bit and then go regular speed. And obviously if you were playing like a first person shooter, that would be a no deal right there. You would be like, no, we can't have that. Like that's not possible. I can't fight the control stick while I'm aiming at people trying to kill them. But yeah, definitely check it out later. Yeah. I appreciate that. It was a fun video. It was really cool. I'm really pleased with this controller. I had the Series 1 Xbox controller that they came out a couple years ago, and it's been great. And I still have it. I just really wanted the Series 2 because it's got some new features. We've got three profiles on the hair triggers. So there's like low, medium, and high, and then of course you got your paddles that you can map, and then it's got 3 profiles that you can save. Where in the old controller it was just 2, which not that I needed 3, not that I'm dying here, not that I'm dying here without 3 profiles. Cool stuff. Yeah, we'll get ready to play some Thief here. We'll see if we can make some progress on this game today. Let's look at what else we have. Oh, my bad. I didn't even turn on the captions. Come on, guys. Sauce. Yeah, on the schedule this week, Splinter Cell tomorrow, Stardew on Wednesday, Shenmue on Thursday, Luigi's Mansion 3. We'll get that back in the schedule on Friday, and more KOTOR Saturday. Getting your laptop fixed for free under insurance soon, so no more mobile delay. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great news. Absolutely. Yeah, mobile delay. Oh man, I was watching Sophie stream this morning and I was on mobile and I was like, it's like you're getting spoilers in chat. Like things will be happening on stream and they're already talking about something that's like 5 seconds ahead, which is, spoilers. All that stuff. No more. Well, that's cool that you're getting it fixed for free. Insurance is great. But yeah, I can't wait until Wednesday when we jump back on some Stardew Valley. I'm actually pretty hyped about that. I've been wanting to get it back in the schedule at some point. Back in the schedule. Happy. Very, very happy. Let's see. Wesley, is that you? Is that you? My best buddy? Hello! You completed the community center? Oh my gosh, that's a lofty goal. Hello. Hello. My little friend. What is it? You want something? Want hugs? Hugs? Oh man. The community center. I'm probably gonna I try not to have back seating, but I might need some tips on the best way to start filling some of those in. Filling in the community center. I think I was in like fall or winter or something. I think I was in winter. I want to say I got as far as winter in year one. And I don't know if this is the playthrough where I built the silo and I had plenty of hay and stuff like that. He's going back down. He's a good boy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? What is it? It's not time to eat though. Not time. I know. Dude, it's like an hour before you eat. An hour. The whole hour. The whole hour. You want to sit up here and play video games? There's a list somewhere on Reddit that says all the things you can get each season, where to find them. That really helped me. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at that then. Cause yeah, I think it's all about productivity. I mean, you got to really get that list filled in as quick as you can, cause like all the perks you get from that, incredible. The perks. He's smelling something over here. All right. Vital entertainment. Vital. Gonna close. I think I got it done pretty quickly considering it was my first playthrough. I completed it in spring year 2. That's not bad at all, honestly. That's pretty killer. Dig it. Let's get our game set up for the day. Play some Eve. All right, give me 1 second. I like to restart the stream. I change games or categories or whatever. So we'll be